Good morning.
Morning.
From Trou here in Mauritius, and it's Monday, and yesterday was Sunday, obviously, and we had a lovely day on the beach, which is what we come for.
We have, yeah.
And we did a beach holiday. You really wanted to go snorkeling, so our first day here, that's exactly what we did.
We did.
And so we'd start with breakfast, which is a bit, we'll skip over that.
Yeah.
And then we went down to the beach, the Trou Beach, which is really lovely, and it's only a couple of minutes walk from the hotel, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was Sunday, and it was bustling down there, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of locals there. Yes,
Yeah.
they're all enjoying the beach, and why wouldn't they? It's fantastic down there. We're trying to find somewhere to park up, and you want to go snorkeling. Trying to find somewhere suitable to snorkel was a bit of a challenge, though.
It was a bit of a challenge, yeah. They have areas there that they corner off for people to swim safely. Because they've got banana boats going up and down, speed boats churning up, and all that sort of stuff. And you've got all the coral reefs right out deep, and the boats are all around there, aren't they? And it wouldn't be safe, would it, to go there?
Yeah, the reefs are a bit further out, and it would be nice to swim out to them, but it just wouldn't be safe, would it?
It wouldn't, no.
To go out there, because there's all these banana boats and speed boats and other things all whizzing up and down. You know, it's just an accident waiting to happen, isn't it? So they try and encourage you to stay to the marked off swimming areas, but there's not many of those with coral reefs.
Coral reefs in, but we did find one.
We did find
the biggest one, I think, isn't it?
It was the biggest one. It was quite a way up the beach, you know, almost going around to Mont and around the corner there, and and we did meet a guy who said that, you know, he'd been here for a few weeks and that was the best area to go snorkeling as well.
He'd seen a turtle there, hadn't he?
He'd seen a turtle there, and a moray eel, and all sorts of bits and bobs. And so we camped up.
We did.
Togged up.
I'm glad we did, because it was really good.
It was good. You just disappeared. You were in there for 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours? 4.5 hours.
He did come in. Don't listen to him, because he did come in, because I've actually got some footage of him in there.
Well, if you can't beat him, join him. But I didn't do 4.5 hours. I don't think I could.
You were in and out, weren't you? Because there was one time I was going to go back and I couldn't see you there, so you must have been in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, to try and entertain me whilst I'm waiting for 4.5 hours, I did buy myself a snorkel, and I bought myself one of these cheap sort of waterproof cameras that goes on the top of the snorkel. You were chatting with
people on the beach as well. You were coming telling me stories. So,
there was some wildlife hopping up and down the beach and bits and bobs as well. So, you know, and I had to go with this waterproof camera, and it was all right. I don't think it was as good as the footage. You got some great footage, didn't you?
I got some really good footage. There's these little fish in there. Oh, I got loads of different types of fish. It was amazing, like Picasso fish, angelfish. Oh, it was amazing.
You got bitten by a snapper, didn't you?
Yeah. But these little fish, they're called snapper fish, and they live in the coral reefs. They make their little home there, but they're very, very protective of their home. So if you come anywhere near it, they're like out, they're in your face, they're going in and out really quickly. Well, one of them got really cross with me and came and bit my finger, so I went, ow!
I mean, didn't do any damage.
Oh, no damage. It was just like, you know, a little fish snip sort of thing. Yeah. But it was quite funny. They were really, really arsey.
Just wave your feet at it next time and do a pedicure, couldn't it? You know.
Well, didn't you go like this and flick your fingers at them, and they came and bit your finger as well?
I saw where you were, and I went out there and had a wiggle of my fingers, and you came and had a go at my fingers as well. But, I mean, it was nice snorkeling and stuff, and so you really in your element and stuff. Yeah. You managed to get sunburned though, didn't you? Which was.
I really don't know how that happened, because I was in the water most of the time, and then when I came out, I was creamed up and everything, and I sat out there. But I've noticed this morning I'm sort of burnt here.
Burnt on the backside, basically.
How did that happen? The only thing I can think of, obviously the sun is very strong here, I must have had my arse sticking out of the water.
A buoyancy aid, I think, isn't it? Hey, look, I mean, you had a really good day, and you know, it was what we came for, and you were just in your element. Went over sort of lunchtime and stuff, and after we kind of dried out and stuff, we went to eat. So we were hungry,
weren't we? Because it was well over lunchtime, wasn't it? Really.
There's a street food sellers, just on the back of the beach area, and we chose one of those, and it was so cheap. You had sort of dumpling dim something, didn't you?
Yeah, they were called dumplings. I had 3 chicken ones and 3 vegetable ones, and they come in like a light broth. They were tasty, really tasty.
I sort of had a sort of lightly spiced lamb panini and drinks, and it was £6 for the pair of us. I mean, it's fantastic value.
So cheap.
You know, we discovered that the food in the restaurants and the vendors around here is very, very cheap. We paid obviously for half board for the hotel.
Fresh as well, cooked there for you there and then, isn't it? Yeah.
Came back and then we showered up and freshened up and stuff. We wanted to try and catch the sunset, but we did miss it.
We did miss it, but God, wasn't there a vibe down on the beach?
Beach was buzzing last night.
It was. There was people playing music. They just finished. They were sort of tidying up from volleyball.
Yeah, racquetball, all sorts of sports down there. And
really
it was really nice down on the beach. And then we came back. I mean, we had paid for half board for the hotel, so we did decide to eat in the hotel last night. I really wish we hadn't paid for half board in the hotel, because the food out is better than the food here. And it's so cheap as well. But you know, it was a nice night. Then we came and sat on the balcony here. We bought a bottle of wine from the supermarket and sat with a glass of wine.
You read your book.
Read the book.
And I edited all this millions of photos and videos that I took.
For the night.
Well, it did.
Yeah, listened to great music, and it was a really chill night.
Really nice.
Nice. So today is a bit more of the same, because that's what we came for. We want to do more beach stuff for you.
And look at the days; it's going to be even hotter today. So I better put loads of suntan lotion on.
So a bit more snorkeling for Neddy, and then this afternoon, and this afternoon we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to try and get into the nearby town of Baie, which is the main resort, and just have a little bit of an explore there. Get the bus or a taxi, depending on how the transport works. So
isn't it? The bus stops at 6.
Bus stops at 6.
Yeah.
So anyway, so stay with us and see how we get on. More snorkeling. See if Ned gets bitten by another fish.
See if I find the turtle.
I hope it's not a snapper turtle. And see how we get on in Grand Baie.
Bye.
Bye.
Please like and subscribe.